West truly is wild.
Maria, I am your problem.
Does commander damage count when it's my commander?
Oh my god.
2 wrongs don't make a right, but like a slight wrong in the right direction might, you know what I'm saying?
All right, get ready for some big boom boom baddies.
I'm ready.
Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of Commander Arcade.
This week we are joined by our friends Aaron and Tyler to play some Outlaws of Thunder Junction commanders.
We each built our own decks with commanders that are available specifically in Outlaws of Thunder Junction, and we came up with some pretty wild stuff.
Remember, if you want to support what we do here at Commander Arcade, the best way to do that is becoming a patron over at patreon.com/GLHFmagic. And if you're at the influencer tier or above, you can weigh in on what decks we play, and you have a chance to win the tokens that we create in each episode.
Well, everybody, it's time to put those saddles on our horses, get those marshmallows on some spits for roasting, and head to Thunder Junction.
You know that Old West activity of roasting marshmallows.
You know.
Hey, cowboys, let's ride our horses to the nearest marshmallow roast.
There's campfires.
What's up, y'all? It's Megan, and I am playing Kellan the Kid today. I'm super excited because this is a deck that's all about casting from places that are not your hand. You can plot cards, you can foretell cards. I have lots of ways to start casting and looking at things at the top of my library. So the name of the game is we're going to not draw cards, we're going to maximize our card advantage.
Hi, I'm Erin, and today I'm going to be playing Olivia, Opulent Outlaw. She's a saloon gal that's hiring a bunch of outlaws to go and commit crimes for her, and in return she gets a bunch of treasure. So I'm trying to commit big crimes, make lots of money, and get my creatures as pumped as they possibly can.
Hi, my name's Tyler Mills, and I'm playing Bruse Tarl, Roving Rancher. My deck is all about oxen, and it's about making tokens, primarily oxen tokens, and about Bruse Tarl when it comes into the battlefield or attacks, it gets to exile the top card of your library. Either becomes a token if it's a land, or you get to play it until the end of your next turn. There's lots of combat tricks in the deck, so the hope is that you're attacking with Bruse Tarl, something fun comes off the top of the deck, and you get to play that in combat and see what happens.
Yeehaw, you cowpokes! My commander today is Eriette the Beguiler, and I'm looking to beguile the crap out of my opponents at the table because they'll be so confused by how hot I am and how cool my glass apple is that they won't even realize that they've been done stolen and put it on my side of the battlefield. That's right, Eriette can control other creatures as long as she's in play, and I use one of my auras to target them. It's the Wild West after all, and we're here to get wild.
All right, Maria, through your beguiling powers, you are going first.
Yes, I have won the die roll, so I will begin my turn by drawing a card, and I will begin the other part of my turn by playing a Godless Shrine tapped. Go ahead.
Okay, I will also draw for a turn. I will play a Shattered Sanctum tapped, and I will pass.
What? So many tap lands, so exciting for everybody. I am going to play this Tangled Islet tapped.
Whoa,
go ahead.
All right.
Islet? Anyways.
I like what you did both ways. I'm gonna keep it rolling, and I'm gonna play McKindy Mesa's tapped as well.
Oh, did you draw a card?
Oh my God, this is great. Actually,
Everybody, this is Tyler's first game of Commander. Yay! I'm so proud of you, buddy.
Thank you. I did draw a card. Thank you. And I played this.
Yeah, good job.
In the right order, roughly.
Yes.
It's your turn.
I'm going to follow up that play by playing another very cool land, which is, how do you say this? Adakar?
Yeah,
Yeah,
that sounds
a
right.
Darkar?
Adakar Wastes, which I can tap to add one colorless, or I can tap to add a white or a blue mana, but it deals the damage to me.
Oh.
So it's a little bit dangerous.
I like that.
Which is accurate because I'm a cowboy and I live for danger. Go ahead.
I will untap and
Somebody's
draw.
like, Marie, you're not a cowboy. You work at a cowboy-themed bar doing a very specific job. That is not herding cattle.
I'm gonna play another tap land, Clifftop Retreat, and I will pass.
All right. Ooh, I'm going to play this Sea of Clouds, which enters the battlefield tapped unless you have 2 or more opponents, which I do.
Whoa.
And I am going to foretell a spell.
Wow.
Oh.
Megan, did you know you're supposed to plot in this set, not foretell?
Do you know what? We're going to be doing a little bit of both. Will you make me a little foretell zone for my card,
Yes,
please?
definitely.
Tyler, go ahead.
Excellent. All right, drawing a card. Great. Excellent.
Really good.
Felt
Very nice.
good. It felt good, actually. It felt really good. And also untapped, but I didn't do that in the right order either. I'm going to play this. I'm going to play this mountain. And I'm going to pass you in.
Okay, I'll play a plains for my
So,
turn.
fortune teller.
Amazing.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Nobody has any creatures for me to steal. Rude.
That is rude.
Yeah. Well, so you can't do it unless Eriette's on the battlefield.
That's
Well-
also true.
Both things can be true.
Oh, you're both things true.
Go ahead.
Okay, I'm going to pay 2, play an arcane signet, and then tap that for a black to play Tiny Bones, the pickpocket. So cute.
Very cute.
He has Death Touch, and whenever it deals combat damage to a player, I can cast target non-land permanent card from that player's graveyard, and mana of any type can be spent to cast that spell.
Wow. I'm going to play Kellan the Kid.
All right.
3/3 flying lifelink. Whenever you cast a spell from anywhere other than your hand, you may cast a permanent spell with equal or lesser mana value from your hand without paying its mana cost. If you don't, you may put a land card from your hand onto the battlefield. Go ahead.
Nice.
Yeah. You know, I like him.
Yeah. All right, drawing my
It's a
card.
good kid.
He's a good kid.
All right, I am going to play a Battlefield Forge, and I'm going to tap all of my lands to play Avian Changeling.
Whoa.
Which is, in a sense, an ox. And also, depends on what exactly you're looking for in a bird, but I personally really love that bird. You know?
It's a great bird.
Why
It's
do
a
you
really
love
good
it
bird.
so
just look at, you can't really tell where the edges of it are in a way, and I think that attracts me to it.
Whatever you're into, man.
Hey, thank you. Please, your turn.
Although we should all ask ourselves, what are we looking for in a bird?
Yeah. Well, I know, and everyone else is
Yeah.
maybe asking that question right now.
Yeah.
Questionable edges.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
think
yeah.
That's a common,
Bird
common theme.
quality of
Yeah.
bird.
Yeah, I assume that unites us, but
Yeah,
if there's anything else, yeah.
I'm going to spend my 4th turn casting my commander.
Yeah.
I'm going to take 1 damage for doing so because
Whoa,
I
of that
didn't have a
dangerous
blue.
land you
yeah.
have. Yeah.
Eriette the Beguiler is a 4/4 with lifelink. Whenever an aura you control becomes attached to a non-land permanent opponent controls with a mana value less than or equal to that aura's mana value, gain control of that permanent for as long as that aura is attached to it. She's really mean.
Wow.
Very, very ominous.
And she is an outlaw. I just want to point that out. She's a warlock. Go ahead.
Okay, I will untap.
Do you all feel safe? Because you shouldn't.
Absolutely not.
I feel much less safe having been asked the question.
I'm going to play a Nighthawk Scavenger. It's flying, death touch, and lifelink, and its power and toughness its power is equal to 1 plus the number of card types among cards in your opponent's graveyard, which is nothing
None
right now,
at the
but
moment.
we'll see. Tiny Bones is probably just going to hang back right now and wait for cards to enter graveyards, so I'll pass.
Right now, there's nothing that he can get out of a graveyard, no matter how tiny his bones are. I'm going to play this irrigated farmland tapped. Kellan has flying and lifelink, so I feel like I should attack.
Makes sense.
I'll attack. You know what? I'll attack you.
Hey, I
All
like
right.
that.
I'll gain 3. Unless you want to block, but I assume you do.
No,
Yeah,
I
okay,
really
you take
don't.
3.
After saying how much I love that bird, you know that I don't.
Yeah. All right. I am going to then play the 13th Doctor. She is a Time Lord Doctor. 2/2 paradox. Whenever you cast a spell from anywhere other than your hand, put a +1/+1 counter on target creature. Team TARDIS at the beginning of your end step, untap each creature you control with a counter on it. Go ahead.
Oh, all right. Okay, untapping, drawing a card, and I am going to, again, tap all of my lands and play Transmogrifying Wand. Transmogrifying Wand is an artifact. It comes into the battlefield with 3 charge counters on it, and you can pay 1, tap it, and remove a charge counter from Transmogrifying Wand to destroy target creature. This is the important part. its controller creates a 2/4 white ox creature token. Activate only as a sorcery.
Wow.
You don't want it to
Busted.
be. Yeah. You don't want it to be too
There you
powerful.
go. There's your 3 charge counter.
Excellent, Maria.
So you're basically turning our creatures into oxes?
Yeah, or my own. I mean, like, you know.
That's true.
Depending on what the situation is.
I'll play an Arcane Sanctum tapped. That's good. I don't have to keep taking pain from my painful land. And then I think we've got to do something fun here. Because that's what Eriette's all about. All right, so let's pay 3 mana to cast Ghoulish Impetus, which is 2 and a black for enchant creature. Enchanted creature has +1/+1, has death touch, and is goaded. When enchanted creature dies, return Ghoulish Impetus to the battlefield at the beginning of the next end step.
Wow.
That's actually
Okay.
seems really good in my deck.
Yeah.
I must say.
Well done putting it in there.
So, gotta take a creature. I gotta steal. I feel like I want to steal Kellan.
I just want to tell you, if you steal Kellan, I'm going to kill Eriette on your turn.
Are you gonna kill her anyway, though?
I will not kill Eriette on my turn if you don't take Kellan.
Wow.
Well,
Gosh, I really want Kellan, though.
yeah, I mean.
Do you want Eriette more? That's the
Good
question.
question.
I know it's so mean. All right, we're stealing Kellan.
Wow. Okay.
Look, I'm a warlock. What can
Yeah.
I do? That's my whole deal.
Yeah.
Committing crimes.
Yep, and making people unhappy.
Committing crimes and doing times. And then I'm going to attack. And I'll attack with Eriette. Well, will I? Yes, I'll attack. Tyler, I'll attack you with Eriette.
Fair enough. Yeah, I don't block.
Okay, I'll gain 4, you take 4?
Yep.
Great. We're all ganging up on you, Tyler.
Yeah, so far that does actually seem to be the
Wow,
case.
you think Tyler's the person who's been ganged up on here?
Well, that's true. That's
Accurate.
fair.
Well, I could have
Yeah.
attacked you, but I didn't. You know what I mean?
Strictly from
I
a
felt like,
strictly from a life perspective, I am.
Sure.
But in terms of things being stolen from me,
Yeah.
less so.
Yeah.
go ahead.
So I'll pay 2 for Sign in Blood. I will draw 2 cards and lose 2 life.
Seems up your alley to sign things in blood, Olivia.
Yeah.
Yeah, got a lot of it.
What else is she going to sign
Not
on?
mine, but
Sign in other
Someone else's
Yeah.
blood.
yeah. So I will play a mountain. I will take the 2 for Sign in Blood, and then Maria, since you're committing crimes, I'll swing. I have a Sign in Blood in my graveyard, so it'll be 2.
2?
Yep.
Okay, I'll take 2.
And I will gain 2.
Just want to point out, we're the 2 bad guys at the table.
Yeah, but
you
we
really
can't be
are.
friends, you know, just because we're bad guys.
Is that the rules?
Well,
That's the rules of bad guys.
I think those are the rules.
There is the no honor among thieves part. I don't know if that's like strictly 1-to-1 to what's going on right now, but you did steal. You did steal.
Well, you
that,
know what?
for
I
sure.
mean, I keep my word, which
Oh,
is I am
God.
going to exile this. You do get a 1/1 bird.
Okay. Okay. Sick.
So there you go.
How determined are the edges of that
Yeah.
bird?
Yeah, no, that's good. You get to draw the token, so you get to determine how
Okay, okay.
Bird. Oh, you
how the
got it.
edges are.
Okay.
And I cast a spell from anywhere other than my hand, so I'm going to put a +1/+1 counter on the 13th Doctor. I am going to foretell another card.
Cool.
Here. I will play this Breeding Pool untap, take 2.
Nice.
And then I am going to cast Up the Beanstalk
Oh, bandit modern.
to draw a card. And then I will attack Maria with this 3/3.
Oh, I'll take 3.
Yeah, you will. And at the beginning of my end step, I will untap this creature. Go ahead.
Great. I'm going to tap all my mana, and I am going to play this metallic automaton.
Adaptive
Automaton.
Who
thank
can
you.
say for sure?
Who can say for sure? It's 3 mana 2/2, and when it comes into play, you choose a creature type, and creatures of that chosen type get +1/+1, and it's also a creature of that chosen type. And I'm going to choose Ox.
Drum roll, please.
Oh,
Ox.
Thank you.
fascinating.
And it's your turn.
Okay, Megan, will you make him a little ox button?
Oh, yeah,
Oh,
of
that'd be
course.
I'll untap over here. Great bird. Thank
yeah,
you
an
so much, Erin.
Just gorgeous, I know.
Tyler, what do you think about this bird's edges?
Delightful.
Great.
Thanks.
We approve of that bird's edges.
Yeah.
Over here in an Aura town, we're going to pay 1,
There
2,
you
3, 4. for Archon of the Wild Rose. This card, I love this card. It's a 4/4 flying Archon, whatever that is. Other creatures you control that are enchanted by auras you control have base power and toughness 4/4 and have flying, which would mean Kellan is a 4/4 now. Okay, so let's go to combat. I've got 2 flyers that can attack this turn. I've been hit by this Nighthawk situation last time, so I'm gonna retribute for that by attacking you.
Makes sense.
With Kellan the Kid. He also has another +1/+1 in Death Touch, so he's a 5/5 Death Toucher right now.
Okay, I will take 5.
And he has lifelink 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so I gain 5 back. He's goaded too. So what does that mean when it's my creature who's goaded?
You have to keep attacking, but you can't attack
myself.
yourself.
Yes.
So
Okay, just wanted to figure that out there. Okay, go ahead.
okay, I will go ahead and pay 4 to cast Olivia, Opulent Outlaw, my commander. It has flying and lifelink, and whenever one or more outlaws I control deal combat damage to a player, I create a treasure token, and then I can pay 3, sack 2 treasures, and put 2 +1/+1 counters on each creature I control.
Whoa!
You can only do it as a sorcery, but
Yikes.
yeah.
Nice.
All right.
They get pumped.
Oh, wow. Can you remind us how you know if something's an outlaw? The shorthand for that?
So we said family friendly,
Yes.
W Parm, but we like to say Warm Pea in Outlaw Town.
Outlaws. Gonna say Warm Pea.
That's warlock,
Assassin.
assassin, mercenary, pirate, rogue. Wait,
Yep.
I did that backwards. That would be
Also memorable.
So then I'm gonna play a Rakdos Carnarium, and I have to return a land to my hand. So I will do that, and then I have to discard also. So I will go ahead and do that, and I'll pass.
All right. I'm going to untap, draw. First things first, I will play this tapped land for turn. It's a hidden courtyard.
I see it though.
Nice.
All right. And I think I just need my commander back.
I know, it was so mean.
It was really mean.
The meanest thing I've ever done.
It was
on
like
the show.
truly very, very mean.
Yeah, I mean, especially like turn 2 or 3 or
Yeah,
whatever
It was
it
turn 3,
Yeah.
turn 4. All right. I will plot this Outcaster Trailblazer for 3. When it enters the battlefield, add 1 mana of any color. Whenever another creature with power 4 or greater enters the battlefield under your control, draw a card. So that's plotted. Let's see. I'm actually just going to go ahead and cast this Woodland Acolyte. When it enters the battlefield, draw a card. So I'm going to draw a card. Oh. All right. Go ahead. Great.
I'll untap. I'll draw a card. All right. Yeah, I was definitely hoping that would be a land, but sadly it was not. So I guess to avoid discarding to hand size.
Oh no.
Oh, Tyler.
Your first commander game.
Ay. Well, I mean, I have cards I can play, but I might not choose to play them right now. I'm going to tap 1 white mana and play Swords to Plowshares. For an instant, exile target creature, its controller gains life equal to its power. And Maria, I'm going to exile. I'm not going to exile Kellan because I feel like that would be too mean of me to you. Too weird. I'm saying what, like, extra mean doesn't make, like, 2 wrongs don't make a right. You know what I mean?
Your 2 wrongs don't make it right.
That's
okay.
So, but like a slight wrong in the right direction might, you know what I'm saying? So I'm going to cast Swords to Plowshares.
Yeah.
On
my bird token?
No. Targeting the Archon.
All right. He's exiled. I'm gonna gain 4. Go to 48.
And I will pass the turn.
Oh, that sound means we have to take a break and head into the Commander Confessional to let our true feelings be known about this game.
Oh, I have some feelings. I have never been so hurt in my entire life. From now on, when people tell me that I am being mean in a game of Commander, I'm going to pull up a clip of this episode and ask, am I? I think a new bar has been set, and the bar is happening to me.
Me playing the Olivia Opulent Outlaw, I thought I was going to be the problem, but you know, who's to judge?
I definitely could not believe when Maria stole that Kellan. Like, I'm definitely still recovering from that. I really am hoping that I'm going to draw my 4th land because I'm pretty sure my deck without Bruse Tarl, it may not be good with Bruse Tarl, but it's definitely not good without Bruse Tarl. I'll say that much.
Well, barkeep, why don't you pour me a whiskey neat and slide it across the bar as I slam it on back and win this commander game with one hand tied behind my back. I stole Kellan, and oh, you better believe I'm gonna steal some other creatures once I get some more mana, because they don't call me Eriette the hairnet. That's horrible. Because they don't call me Eriette the lariat for nothing.
Maria, it's your turn. And I just want to remind everyone that my commander has already been taken. Yours could still be taken.
I don't feel safe.
You shouldn't. And there's one person creating unsafety at this table.
And that's Liam Neeson, who started Taken. Untap. Draw. Oh, we have fun. Okay.
You do.
I currently have fun. I'm going to play this Talisman of Progress because I would like another mana, please. I can tap it to add white or blue and it deals damage to me. That only leaves me 3 mana left over, and I can't do anything about that right now. So the thing I can do something about is attack. And, you know, let's get to it. Who haven't I attacked at this table? I've attacked you.
Oh, yeah, me.
You, I've attacked Tyler. Oh, I guess it's you.
You're gonna attack me with my own Kellan? Remember when you all thought I was mean?
Woo! Kellan's coming on in
1,
for 4.
2, 3, 4.
Wow. Stop hitting yourself.
Make sure you
day.
gain 4.
I will. 52. And pass the turn.
Okay, so I will draw. I'm going to play Mountain, and I do have to let you know. So if I hit you with Tiny Bones, I can cast that from your graveyard.
Oh, that's true.
And maybe help get Kellan back for you.
Do you know what? I would be so into that.
Okay.
And I would, in return, I mean, there's not
You'll
much I
take
can
the
offer
one?
at the moment. Yeah, I'll take the 1.
Okay.
I will not block that Tiny Bones.
Okay, so
Yeah.
Megan, I will attack you for 1, and Maria, I'll send these 2 at you. So this will be 3 from my commander, and then we got 4.
Yeah.
Yeah, so 7 coming at you.
7?
Yep.
That's a number that I find unlucky, personally. I'll block the most of the damage, the Nightland Scavenger, with my bird, and take 3.
Yep, 3.
I already took the 1 from Tiny Bones.
Okay, and I will gain 7 from lifelink. I hit 2 people with Outlaws, so I'm going to make 2 treasures.
Yeah, Maria, you need to make
you
Erin her treasures.
All right,
Add
I will.
insult to injury. So I will cast
Raven form. Yeah.
on Kellan. So
Yes.
Nice.
Maria, you get a burb. You can make yourself a burb, and this goes to my command zone.
No!
Yes. Yes.
Here's the thing, though. Is that creature dying from Raven form?
No, it's being exiled.
exiling.
Okay, so this does not trigger. It just goes to my graveyard, you would imagine?
When an enchanted creature dies, it just goes to your
Yep.
graveyard.
Wow.
We did it. We did it.
I think I've never seen someone be so satisfied with an outcome of it.
Yes.
No, my plan. My plan.
Make yourself a bird.
I already had a bird.
And then I'll pay another 3 for Reaver Cleaver to use on another turn. So equipped creature will get +1/+1. It will have trample, and whenever this creature deals combat damage to a player, I create that many treasure tokens.
Wow, you're gonna be rolling in treasure.
That's what I'm hoping for.
That is Olivia's goal. Make everyone rolling in treasure. Okay, I am going to draw. Oh, I have so many options now. Thank you so much for this Kellan back. I'm so happy to see him. And I am going to go ahead and just cast him from my command zone. Welcome back, friend. Thank goodness. Also, is casting it from anywhere other than your hand, that counts. This counts for that, right? If I cast it from the command zone?
Yeah, I'm pretty
Yeah,
sure.
I think
Yeah.
so.
Man zone's not your hand. So.
All right.
mean,
No, it's not my hand. I will put a counter on Kellan. Wait, no, I'll put a counter on this Woodland Acolyte because he just entered. Then from plot, I shall cast this Outcaster Trailblazer. When it enters the battlefield, add 1 mana of any color. I will add, it doesn't really matter, I'll add a blue. And when another creature with power 4 or greater enters the battlefield under your control, draw a card. Also, Kellan gets a trigger. Whenever you cast a spell from anywhere other than your hand, you may cast a permanent spell with equal or less a mana value from your hand without paying its mana cost. I will cast the Celestia Signet. There we go. So I have 1 blue still floating from that. And then these 2 mana. And I am just going to foretell another card.
I just want to
So I
say,
have 2 cards foretold.
help Megan at your own peril. You know what I mean?
And I also get the counter trigger from this one entering, which I will put on Kellan.
I'm just hoping that there's like memories of, you know.
Oh, I'm not attacking anyone but Maria for as long as I can.
What?
All right, Maria, I'm going to attack you for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Gross. I'll block one of your 3/3s with my bird.
All right, take 3.
All right.
And then at the end of my turn, I will untap them. Go ahead.
I've made some treasures for Erin. One is herself, because she's a treasure. Oh. And the other is money.
This is very easy to understand.
Money.
Yeah. Oh, wait, I didn't give you glasses. Hold on.
All right, go ahead, Tyler.
All right, I'm gonna tap. Draw my card.
There we go.
Nice.
Modified.
I can share with the class
exactly
that
like
that
me.
was not a land, and therefore
No, Tyler.
things have not gotten better for me, only worse. Yeah, I'm gonna discard to hand size
No.
Kindred Charge. It's got 6 mana. Like, there's no way. I'm never gonna see 6 mana. You know what I mean? Like, I know that. I know that in my heart. So I feel like I am going to. I'm going to attack you because
Okay.
I do
Wait,
feel
don't
like.
discard to hand size until
I'm
your
so
end
sorry.
step.
You're right.
That's okay.
Well, I won't attack then. I've already gone through
No,
that.
no. Attack
Put
away.
it back in your hand.
Okay. You're right.
All right, okay.
Okay, just kidding. I'm going to attack you with this Avian Changeling. It's a 3/3 because of this card not to be named. And yeah, so I'm going to go to combat and attack you.
I will take 3.
Okay. And now I am going to discard this card. Let's not do a whole thing again, but imagine it was different. Imagine life was good. And maybe if I can edit this, I'll just put that part at the end, you know?
All right, I'll untap over here. I have nothing going on. Draw. Oh, God. Okay, let's... I feel like there's one thing to do in my deck, and that's cast Eriette. So I will do that. There she comes. She's back. And that's all she wrote. Go ahead.
Okay. I'm going to play a swamp. I'll pay 2 to play a Bitter Blossom.
Ooh.
So at the beginning of my upkeep, I lose a life and create a 1/1 Black Fairy Rogue creature token with flying. I want to put this Reaver Cleaver on. Oh, I have 2 more treasure too. Hooray!
Oh. How do you feel about how much mana Erin has, Tyler?
I mean, I try not to feel anything about it, you know? Because if I was going to feel
Fair
something,
enough.
it would be really bad.
All right, sorry to even mention
That's
it.
okay. Yeah,
I mean, crime does pay.
yeah, I see that. I see that. Yeah.
Okay, so I will pay 1 for... Here, getting a little crowded. Changeling Outcast, so it can't block and it can't be blocked.
Ooh.
And then I will pay 3 to attach the Reaver Cleaver. So this is a 5/3 now.
Oh, spicy.
And sorry to keep picking on you, just to like even things out a little bit.
Why are you even apologizing?
Megan, do you have flying? Oh
I
yeah,
have
you do
a flyer,
have.
yes.
Okay. Okay. So Maria, I will just attack you with the 5/3 in the air.
I cannot handle the truth. 5? 41.
And I'll gain 5 from the lifelink.
And make another treasure?
Yeah, I actually make 5. It's actually 6. Sorry, because it's
What?
getting +1
Okay.
+1.
Oink.
And I make 6 treasure.
What?
It's
So-
how many points you deal?
Yeah, it's create that many treasure tokens.
You'll make 6 from him
Yep,
and
6
1
from
from
him
her,
and 1
so
from
7.
her.
You
Yeah.
make
Right.
7 treasures?
Yes.
Yep.
Nasty.
So I just
I was gonna say at this point, yes,
Yeah.
maybe,
Okay.
maybe just.
I like the one that's me.
Yeah,
so.
of course. Of course.
And then I'll use one of these and go with one. I'm trying to math here.
Respect, understood.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
For Angelic Sellsword, it has flying and vigilance, and whenever it or another non-token creature enters the battlefield under my control, I make a 1/1 red mercenary creature token with, I can tap it to give something +1/+0 until the end of turn.
All right. So Maria, Aaron also needs a mercenary over here.
Yeah,
All right, you got it.
and then we'll just use the rest of this to play Massacre Girl, Known Killer.
Jasp.
She has Menace, and creatures I control have Wither, so that means they deal damage in the form of -1/-1 counters. And whenever a creature an opponent controls dies, if its toughness was less than 1, I draw a card.
Well.
So that
as
means
we say.
another mercenary also.
You need 2?
Yeah.
All right. I'm on
Okay. All right. I'm having flashbacks to the last time that Aaron absolutely ran us all over. This is a familiar sensation I'm sensating.
Nothing to be concerned about.
I'm going to play a land, which I'm very happy about.
There's your mercenary. They do crime for money.
They do.
In fact, the first thing that I'm going to do is cast this Spectral Deluge. So blue, and 1. Return each creature your opponents control with toughness X or less to their owner's hands, where X is the number of islands you control. I now control 4. So if your creature has toughness 4 or less, it go to your hand.
Wow.
Okay.
Woo.
I think I will put her
Okay.
back in my hand. What are you losing?
All right. There we go.
Everything, Aaron?
Everything.
Holy
Everything.
cow.
Everything.
You see, once again, we've helped her and now it's out of
And
control.
also, okay, I get a trigger from Kellan. And it was 6 mana, so I will put this Railway
man.
Brawler into play.
That's not good.
And I got a trigger from the 13th Doctor, and a trigger from Up the Beanstalk. So I will draw a card. I will put a counter on Kellan, and let's see, I resolved Kellan's trigger. But then I also need to resolve this one from when I put this into play, so I will draw a card. Okay, thank you all for your patience. The next thing I'm going to do.
I don't want to be thanked. I don't want to be thanked.
Railway Brawler says, reach trample 5/5. Whenever another creature enters the battlefield under your control, put X +1/+1 counters on it, where X is its power. It also says plot, but obviously I did not plot it. And then I am going to go ahead and play. Wow, now I feel sick.
I don't know if that's bad or good the way you said it.
Sick like Tiny Bones?
I feel sick like Tiny
If
Bones.
you want to donate to help Tiny's bones, call this number on your screen. 1-800, his bone's so small.
You may play an additional land on each of your turns. I'm going to play this Terramorphic Expanse. All right, and I am going to obviously attack Maria with everything.
Stop it!
Maria, you stole
100 years ago! I don't even remember what age I was when I did that.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15.
Oh my god.
And I will gain 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
What do I go?
Yes!
40, what was it? 40 minus 15 is 25?
25, yeah.
Okay.
All right, and then I will move to my end step. This case of the locked house is now solved, because I control 7 or more lands. Solved, you may look at the top card of your library anytime, and you may play lands and cast creature spells and enchantment spells from the top of your library.
All right, you three. What are we going to do about this?
I'm
And I'm talking about myself in the three.
that in fact,
You three.
I have not attacked either of them. I am not Tyler or Aaron's problem right now.
We have nothing.
I am your problem, Maria.
We have nothing.
Maria, I am your problem. Sorry,
great.
Tyler,
No, that's okay.
Go ahead.
I'm feeling good because I have more cards in my hand, which is what I needed. So
Yeah.
I think
Yes,
that I feel
yes.
good. No need to untap because I didn't play anything last turn, so I'm going to draw a card.
Oh.
And
I told you you're really good at guilty.
No need to untap. And I did draw a land.
Yay!
And I will play it, Needle Verge Pathway, and I'll play it with the red side up. So I now have 4 manas to spend, and by George, I'm going to, and even though it means I'm going to have to discard a hand size again, I'm going to play my commander. Bruse Tarl. Bruse Tarl is a human warrior, legendary creature, and says oxen you control have double strike, so important for my deck. And also, whenever Bruse Tarl, roving rancher, enters the battlefield or attacks, exile the top card of your library. If it's a land card, create a 2/2 white ox creature token. Otherwise, you may cast it until the end of your next turn. So I get to exile a card.
Yeah.
And it is a land.
Wow.
So I get to make it.
Oh, I get to draw you an ox.
Yeah, you do.
Oh, I'm so excited.
Okay.
Also, I forgot my stuff untapped from the doctor.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, not this one. Just the ones with counters. Sorry.
Okay, so
Ox.
that's an exile, and I am going to discard a card, but you can go ahead.
Okay. I'll untap over here and draw. Well, since Eriette came back to my hand, I feel like she wants to go back onto the battlefield. So that's where she's going to go. Boom. There you go, Eriette, because that's what I need from you. I'm going to tap a little better than I tapped. Okay. And I'll pass. Go ahead.
Okay, so I realize I'm about to make some enemies.
It's okay. If you're going to kill everything, I accept that it needs to happen. Like, I accept that I've created that board state.
And at least you telegraphed it, that's like
Yeah, you know,
Well, look
just
at, I do want you to
heads up.
consider the
Yeah,
the
it's kinda
horse.
sad.
horse you drew.
Yeah, okay, sorry. But also consider the really cute ox you're about to kill.
My whole game plan has changed now.
See?
So I'm gonna play a Soul Ring first, and then I'll tap 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and I will play Blood Money. I'll destroy all creatures. For each non-token creature destroyed this way, I
Alright.
create a tapped treasure token.
Holy
So
cow.
I'm not even making a treasure off that ox.
Wow.
Okay, well that makes me
Okay,
feel
for me,
better. That makes me feel better.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 over here.
You got 1, so 6.
And 1 here, but
Okay.
not the ox.
So how many treasures you making?
I make 7 treasure, and then I'll pay 1 for that Changeling Outcast.
It's an ox.
It is an ox. You're welcome. I replaced it. And I paid the 1 for Changeling Outcast, and I will pass.
All right.
Oh, wait, your bitter blossom.
Oh my,
Yeah.
Obviously,
well, that
I'm
fairy
not-
got created
okay.
and then
And then-
immediately
Just
got
like-
annihilated.
There
Like,
she was.
Yeah?
but I do lose a life from
Is that like,
sacrifice.
are those bitters that are like over on the
Yeah,
side
those
there?
are bitters that
Okay.
she was putting it in drink.
That makes sense.
A Manhattan specifically.
Okay.
Nice.
Here, we'll put her here so to
Okay.
remember.
Yes, thank you.
I'm cracking my Terramorphic Expanse and putting a forest into play tapped. All right, now I'm going to untap, and I'm going to draw. Great, very fun, very nice. And I'm going to look at the top card. Okay, I'm going to play this land. Oh, hold on. First, I'm going to tap mana because that's good. I'm going to play the Tail the Suspect, Investigate. You may play an additional land this turn. So will you make me a clue, please?
Yes.
What is this, MKM Limited?
And he's on an adventure over here.
I love both those cards. I mean, green, MKM
Yeah.
Limited. Okay, it's
And then I'm going to play the Celestia Sanctuary and put this forest back in my hand. And then I'm going to play it as my second land for turn from Kellan's ability. Then I am going to cast from the top of my library this friend, the Foretold Soldier. 1, 2, 3, 4. It must be blocked if able. It can't be blocked by more than one creature. When it deals damage, exile it face down. It becomes Foretold. Foretell 1 in green.
It's
So
a
anyways,
6/6.
it's a 6/6
For 4 mana?
for 4 mana. So there you go.
So there's your clue.
Oh, thank you. And here's my clue. See what's up here. Okay, so I can still play an additional land. So I played 1 from Kellan's ability, and then I play 1 from Case of the Locked Hothouse. Play this command tower.
That's why it's so nice. In
All
Limit,
right.
You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Are you going to use this opportunity to preach the limited good word, Tyler?
Yeah, I mean, just saying.
And then I will go ahead and pass the turn.
All right, I will untap, draw a card, another land. Ha 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 ha.
Now he's mad with power.
I just want to say too that a lot of people have been using the word "then" on their turns, and I'm kind of jealous of that. You know what I mean? It's like a word that
I'm really sorry.
Yeah, it's okay. You know, it's like this and then this, and that's like, oh wow. Yeah, that's.
You'll have a then soon, Tyler. I believe in your then.
Thank you. You know what? That makes me feel a little bit better for sure. Okay, I am going to tap 3 mana, play this automaton again, and I'm going to again choose Ox.
All right.
And I will pass the turn.
Okay.
Oh, Bruse, we hardly knew you.
I know. Yeah, I mean, I did have it in play for a turn. I mean, I don't want to be greedy.
I'll play this Drowned Catacomb for turn. I can't cast Eriette yet, because she now costs 8. I could steal something.
If you had Eriette in play.
If I had Eriette. I get so excited to do it, and I'm like, I'll give you an aura for no reason. God.
You're welcome.
Unreal. I'll just pass the turn.
Okay. I'm remembering Bitter Blossom now, so I will lose a life and create a fairy token, and then I will draw. I'll play a mountain, and then we'll get out.
Wow, you could just cast everything in the world.
It feels all right.
It feels all right.
All right has been called.
All right, has been called.
I'll play that Angelic Sellsword, so makes the mercenary when it
Yep.
comes in. So this guy does crimes for money. And then I'll pay 1, 2, 3, 4 for Olivia. I'll make another mercenary, and we'll pay 1 for Tiny Bones and make another mercenary.
Wow. All right.
Remember, the number to call is 1-800 Him Bones So Small. Help the tiny bones in your neighborhood. Consider their bone.
I'm considering.
I mean, you almost have no choice.
We're all considering the bones.
Oh man, I love that book.
Okay, I'm gonna pay 4 for Massacre Girl, Known Killer. I'll make another mercenary.
Wolf.
And then we'll pay that last 3 treasure to play Nighthawk Scavenger. And
All right.
make 1 more.
We call that rebuilding.
There's a rule though in Commander, if you can't put something else out on your playmat, you can't play it.
Oh, like what? The once you run out of room rule?
Yeah.
Everybody
okay.
knows it.
I forgot that one. I'm just trying to condense. Megan, since you're the life leader, I will.
Yep.
Well, I'm the life leader, but
Yeah. Okay.
and
I took 1.
then I will make a treasure token for hitting with an outlaw, and
All
I
right.
will pass.
I will cast this Cosmos Charger. It has flash and flying. Foretelling cards from your hand cost 1 less and can be done on any player's turn.
Oh.
So there we go. That's that. Exciting.
Flash tell.
Yes. Flash tell. I will draw my card for turn. I will look at the top card of my library.
It's like kiss and tell, but a little different.
I will play my first land for turn from the top of my library.
You flash someone, and then you tell them, I just flashed you.
Surprise!
Disturbing! And then I'll play this second land for a case of the Locked Hothouse. I will gain 1 and go get a forest, plains, or island. Honestly, you go, it's going to be the first one I see.
Yeah, that's fair.
There we go. Okay, and I'm going to just look at the top card. Interesting.
God, you know when she says that.
All right, first things first is I'm going to attack, and I will attack Maria
What? How dare you?
for 9.
9?
Yeah.
I don't like that one little bit. I think I'm going to flash in my Airtie Resurrected.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
I can either target a spell ability or a triggered ability, and your controller draws a card, or I can destroy target creature or planeswalker. Its controller draws a card. I'll destroy your 6/6.
So it's dead. I draw.
Yep.
All right.
And so I'm gonna take 3.
Take 3 from the
Bonk,
pony.
bonk, bonk.
All right. And then I'm going to go ahead and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I will cast Kellan again. Because I like him so much. He's great.
Yeah.
Really into it. And then I am going to go ahead and cast other Kellan. 2, 3, 4. How about that?
This is definitely violating the legend rule.
This is Kellan, Inquisitive Prodigy, flying Vigilance whenever he attacks, destroy up to 1 target artifact. If you control that permanent, draw a card. And because of this, whenever I cast a spell from anywhere other than my hand, I can cast a permanent spell with equal or lesser mana value. And if I don't put a land card from my hand onto the battlefield, I'll put this Temple of Plenty onto the battlefield and scry 1. Put that on the bottom. Go ahead. You're welcome.
All right, I'll untap. I will draw a card. I'm going to play this Boros Garrison tapped. And I will play my favorite card.
Oh.
I mean, genuinely, the art on it, I just
It's
love it.
really
I mean, the
cute.
colors, too much. And I will pass the turn.
Okay. Untap, over here, draw. I'll play Don't Freak Out.
I've never heard that card.
Yeah, surely.
It's a scrubland.
Whoa, okay, I'm freaking out a little bit.
Wow.
And then I do have enough money to play Eriette again. I swear to God, if she dies for a 3rd time, it's going to be real sad. But
No promises.
that's what else am I going to do? My whole deck depends on it.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
All right, I only have 1 card in hand, but have people forgotten about the card that's been foretold for a very long time? Because someday soon, it's going to make 1 billion angels.
I am excited to get to attack with my commander because that's the whole point of him, I would say. And so far, that has not happened. So the excitement is building, and I hope it continues to build to some degree. And also, at some point, I actually get to do the thing.
So I'm feeling pretty good at this point in the game. The only thing that I feel bad about is killing Tyler's commander right when he was able to do something. But I'm sitting on so much treasure right now, I feel like I've got 3 duck nephews.
Well, barkeep, line them up and keep them coming. Because I was on top of the world with my whiskey and my pistol. And now I'm at the bottom of Trader's Gulch. That's all I have to say.
Okay, I will untap.
Oh.
Wow.
Megan's surprised. At this point in the game, it is truly shocking to untap.
Yeah.
Wow. All right, interesting.
Very nice.
Okay, and put
yeah,
this
make
there
yourself
to
a
remember.
little,
Lose a life, make a fairy. Well, I might need another fairy if I end up attacking with this one.
You got it.
Okay, I will. I just love your
Oh,
art, so
that fairy
I want to
might
see more of it.
attack.
I just realized I did not draw wings on her. She just floats.
No, she just float. It's fine.
This the bitters.
Yeah.
Yes, the bitters.
It's effervescent.
The effervescence of the bitters, yeah.
So I'm gonna pay 3 for Brina, the demagogue. She has flying, and whenever a player attacks one of my opponents, if that opponent has more life than another one of my opponents, that attacking player draws a card, and you put 2 +1/+1 counters on a creature you control. So it's incentive, to
Oh, that's nice to
Just
attack the
even-
people with,
yeah.
the most.
yeah, exactly.
Nice.
Well,
So yeah,
okay. Okay.
it's nice.
There she is.
Oh, wings!
She's
right?
a butterfly fairy.
Oh,
But she
nice.
still likes bitters.
Don't we all?
I kind of wonder if this was not trying to make their wings out of bitters. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Trying to craft.
Manifest.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's tap these mercenaries to give Changeling Outcast +5/+0.
Wow.
All right.
And since it's unblockable, Megan, I'm gonna attack you with this one.
Yeah.
Tyler, I'll attack you with the Cell Sword. It's a 4/4 with Vigilance. And then...
And flying.
Yep, and flying, yes. And then Maria, I'll just attack you with tiny bones.
My bones?
Tiny bones.
Yeah, he has death touch, so.
You can
Well-
cast my aura if you come in?
Yep.
I'm going to take my 5 from this changeling outcast. 1,
Okay.
2, 3, 4, 5.
I'm gonna take my 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
I don't want you to take my aura. Even though, like, look, you can't really do the mean things that I
can't
do
do
with
them.
it.
No.
But even so, I'm gonna block with Eriette.
Okay. So they
Wow.
will trade.
Tiny Bones
Valid.
has died. You did not donate enough money to save Tiny's bones.
Wow.
Call 1-800. I guess I'm a
your
bad
fault.
person.
800. That's so many numbers to dial. I-G-U-E-S.
Best not to.
I-A-M-A-B-A-D-P-E-R-S. It's like a 20-plus number of digit
Did
phone
you know
number.
that you can do that, though? You can be like 1-800 whatever, and I don't even know if that's a phone number. What I'm saying is you can tell people more numbers, and it will just stop after the last number, but you can still dial it.
But they'll be punching in.
Wow.
Okay.
I thought it was more of like a war game scenario where you were like hacking into the Pentagon with that number.
You gotta be careful.
If you dial 1-800 whatever on a cell phone, you will hack into the Pentagon.
You've been warned.
Okay, so I'm gonna make 2 treasure from that, but also I attacked the player with the most life, so I'm gonna draw a card and put 2 +1/+1 counters on a creature I control. Let's go with the Changeling Outcast.
Makes sense.
Nice.
All right.
And I'll pay 2 for Lotho Corrupt Sheriff. So whenever a player casts their second spell each
I
turn,
thought you were just saying Sheriff Rock.
Sheriff.
What is happening?
That's how it's spelled.
What is that word?
That's really
J.R.R.
what it is.
Tolkien, no
Wow.
spelling.
Okay.
All right, sorry, keep going. We all just had to get over Sheriff for a second.
That was weird.
I'm not wrong.
Yeah.
Noted.
Okay, then I will pay 4 for Pitiless Plunderer, and that is my second card or my second spell this turn. So I will lose a life and create a treasure token. Whenever another creature I control dies, I create a treasure token.
Wow, so much money.
And I'm out of cards now, so
I'm going to crack this clue on your end step and draw a card. All right, and then I'm going to untap and draw and look at the top card of my library. Oh. Okay.
Wah, wah.
I'm going to cast Fertile Footsteps. Search your library for a basic land card, put it onto the battlefield, then shuffle your library. So here we go. Just going to be the first one again. Just put it onto the battlefield, so it's even untapped.
Jeez.
That's nice.
That's why that card was busted.
Yeah. And it is also now he's on a little adventure. I'm a giant on an adventure. That's nice.
His footsteps are so fertile.
Exactly.
They're all pregnant.
Don't talk like that.
like,
He's on an adventure. Then I'm going to go ahead and cast this from the top of my library. Raynar the Ever Watchful, Flying Vigilance, the first card you foretell each turn costs 0 for foretell. Whenever you exile one or more cards from your hand and or permanents from the battlefield, create a 1/1 white spirit creature token with flying.
that was your second spell.
Oh, that was my second spell.
Okay,
Go ahead.
so I will
you
lose
lose
a
a life
life.
and you make a treasure.
Yeah.
Make as many dollars as you want, Aaron. You have dollars for days. I will play this Rejuvenating Springs as my first land drop of the turn. I am going to go ahead and cast this Beanstalk Giant. And I will get a trigger from Kellan and put this land into play. And I will get a trigger from up the Beanstalk, and I will draw a card.
How big is that boy right now?
This guy?
Big boy.
Wow, he's a 16/16.
Is that it?
Yeah, that's all. He's just a little 16/16. And then I will play my second land for turn from Case of the Locked Hut House. And that's that for the moment. Just a really chill
Just a normal chill.
action, just a normal
I just want to point
chill
out this side of the
action.
battlefield and this side of the battlefield.
There's a little discrepancy.
A little different.
Your side of the battlefield, I think, is your problem.
Yep. I mean, true. Ultimately true.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and attack Maria for 3 in there.
Stop!
I gain 3. 1, 2, 3. And go ahead.
All right, I will tap.
Ox time, ox time, ox time.
I mean, we're doing it. Yeah. So I have all the manas that I could ever possibly want, and I got to 6. So that was more than I dreamed of. So I am going to cast Bruse Tarl again. I'm going to exile the top card of my library. It is a metallic mimic, so until the end of my next turn, watch out.
Sick.
This could be coming for you. And I do have a double striking bird.
And a double
I feel
striking
there's-
3/3.
The battlefields on that side, though, they seem unapproachable.
Truly. Yeah, that's fair.
So I think I am just gonna pass.
Okay. It's like tennis when you hit a big shot, you gotta grunt.
Yeah.
Draw. I'll play
Do we
with
know
Phoenix
that?
Tower. Yeah, I feel like we know that. Who else? Who thinks what is the best creature? Could steal Kellan again.
Could you?
I mean, that is a point. That is a good
to
point.
do it.
Could I?
I'm
indeed?
saying that if you try and steal one of my things, it might go differently than you expect.
God. Every time I call Megan on that, I did.
Yeah, it goes
God.
badly. Yeah.
I only say it if I can follow through.
It probably makes sense to get something that's untapped too, just so.
Yeah,
you know.
I don't die.
Yeah. Maybe.
Good point. Good point.
The sellsword's kind of nice. I realized I forgot to make the 2 mercenaries, but I'm too proud to do it. So, I mean,
You're proud to do it.
Crowd has been called. All right, we're tapping
Oh
8.
man, that's a lot.
Whoa.
That's a lot.
All right, get ready for some big boom boom baddies.
I'm ready.
Boom. Eldrazi
Whoa.
conscription.
okay.
This is an aura. Enchanted creature gets +10/+10. It has trample and annihilator 2.
Yowza.
Okay.
So I think that'll be fun. So I think I want to steal your angelic sellsword.
Okay.
Well,
I mean,
all right.
So now this thing is a 14/14 annihilator 2 with trample, flying, and vigilance, which is pretty sick.
that is pretty
It
sick.
is.
Yeah. It's pretty sick.
And I'm probably gonna die anyway. Go ahead.
Okay. We'll untap.
Yeah.
2 tickets for challengers, please. Wait, it's 3 tickets. Oh, dang it. I didn't even jump through the joke right.
Losing a life. Making
That's
a
all right.
fairy. So
Nice.
these 2 can attack. This can't. We'll just put the Reaver Cleaver on Changeling Outcast.
Yeah.
And try and spread this out a little bit. Okay, I feel like I should go a little bit harder this time.
All right.
So you have a pretty big flyer now. It's not the. It has double strike though.
It does.
Okay.
But 2 is only able to be doubled, to a number that's not that large in the grand scheme.
On the, what's it called? The geologic scale.
Yeah. It's not extra. Well,
We're counting this 2 on the geologic scale.
it'd be better if it was the Richter scale because that's exponential.
I like to cross my science stream.
Okay, so I'm gonna tap these 5 mercenaries to give Changeling Outcast +5/+0. And Megan, we're gonna come at you with what is it? An 8.
Yeah.
8-1.
one,
Or
two,
actually,
five,
it's getting
six,
+1/+1.
seven, eight, nine.
So
Oh, so
9.
I'll take 9.
Okay, and Tyler, I will swing at you with this Nighthawk
5,
Scavenger.
6, 7, 8, 9.
And Maria, I'll swing at you with these 2 little fairies.
Okay, I'll take that.
Okay.
I'll block one of the fairies, I guess.
Okay.
Take 1.
Yep.
18.
The angelic sellsword now has a -1/-1 counter on it.
Oh, that's true. Yes, so they
Oh,
do
yeah.
all have wither.
That is accurate.
There you go.
Okay.
Thank you.
Oh my.
Wow, it's a 13/13.
There you go. It's a
So-
13/13.
I'm making 3 treasures for the Olivia trigger, and then we're making 9 here.
We're gonna need a bigger hat.
Then I'll pay 4 for Prosper Tomebound. And let's just make everything big. So I'll pay 3 sack 2 treasures to put 2 +1/+1 counters on each creature I control.
We're gonna need more dice. Ooh, here you go.
Forgot the Brina trigger also, so I'm gonna draw a card. Okay, and with the Brina, I'll put the 2 +1/+1 counters on here, so that means there's 6 +1/+1 counters on the Changeling Outcast.
All right. Woof. Don't forget Brina getting these
Oh,
counters.
yep. Okay.
Yeah.
What about the
okay.
mercenaries?
They all have counters and we know it.
Okay.
Okay, there, just put it down
do
there.
that.
They all
Yeah.
have counters and we know it.
Okay. Last thing, Hellspur Posse Boss. So other outlaws I control have haste, and it enters the battlefield. I'll create 2 1/1 red mercenary creature tokens. And Prosper says, at the beginning of my end step, I exile the top card of my library, and until the end of my next turn, I can play that card. So
Which is a
I
real
will-
problem because I think you having more cards is a real issue.
issue.
Yeah.
That's been
So-
really the only limiting factor. You know?
This is the Vault of Champions, so it's just gonna get
All right. Well,
exiled.
I'm going to draw for a turn. And then I'm going to look at the top card.
Sorry, I drew him with a knife in his mouth.
enough.
I mean,
This is a kid's
is it a
show.
nice
Sorry. Sorry. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to tap 5 mana to play this Tulane from the top of my library. And I get a. I will do my Up the Beanstalk trigger first to draw a card. I'm just gonna
Yes.
look at what you've got going on over here and the extent to which I dislike it.
Yeah, with how much I have to remember, I kind of dislike it right now too.
yeah.
I mean, yeah, very,
Okay.
very simple over here.
Let's
I
see.
know exactly what I've got going on.
The Ox life is a
It's a simple life.
simple life, yeah.
And that's the way we like it. It's very bucolic, yeah.
All right. I'm going to cast this austere command. Choose to destroy all artifacts, destroy all enchantments, destroy all creatures with converted mana cost 3 or less, or destroy all creatures with converted mana cost 4 or greater. I'm going to destroy all artifacts and all creatures with CMC 3 or less.
Okay. I'll just sack all these
So-
treasures spitefully.
Fair enough. But you know what? The point is, it does kill my Kellan the Kid, which is too bad. But it's fine.
I'll sack all my treasures spitefully.
As if there was another way to do it. Oh, and also I'm going to draw a card from casting that austere command.
Oh, my Talisman of Progress is going to die.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I do also lose my Selesnya Signet. There it goes. I'm going to cast Gem Lightfoot, Sky Explorer. A big Flying Vigilance at the beginning of your end step. If you haven't cast a spell from your hand this turn, draw a card.
So I did make 13 treasures from Pitiless Plunderer. Just
Oh
to
my god.
give you a
Okay.
heads up.
Well, fair enough. I shouldn't have picked artifacts, but I did. Tyler, I'll attack you for 3 of this Cosmos
All right,
Charger.
I'll take that.
And I will pass the turn.
Great. Untap. Draw a card. And I will play Mondrak Glory Dominus.
Oh.
It's a legendary creature, Phyrexian Horror. 4/4. If one or more tokens would be created under your control, twice that many of those tokens are created instead. You can play 1 white or 1 Phyrexian to sacrifice 2 other artifacts and/or creatures. Put an indestructible counter on Mondrak Glory Dominus.
Make some oxen.
Maybe.
Make some oxen.
Maybe one day.
Well,
Yeah.
maybe even right now. Is there a not really? I mean,
Remember, you could cast that for
thank
this,
you so
this turn.
much. Oh, that's perfect.
That
Look, it
metallic
just-
mimic.
It's the exact amount of mana.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, I'm also going to cast this Metallic Mimic. As Metallic Mimic enters the battlefield, choose a creature type. I choose Ox. Metallic Mimic is the chosen type in addition to its other types. Each other creature you control of the chosen type enters the battlefield with an additional +1/+1 counter on it.
Sick.
And now it's your turn.
Oh, thanks.
And see,
Tyler.
that was a then for me, so I'm.
Great. Okay. It's time to attack, I think. I've got an Annihilator guy. I should attack.
Hey, yeah.
I think that's how it goes. Angelic Sellsword is coming into the red zone with Annihilator 2 on this Eldrazi is a 13/13 flying vigilance thing, attacking Megan.
Are you sure?
I mean,
Stop!
I mean it this time.
Oh God.
I mean it every time, but I mean it this time.
What?
Are you sure?
What are you gonna do?
Destroy that enchantment that's on it?
No, I love it. It's an Eldrazi aura.
I know.
it's pretty cool.
Bruce could simply attack someone else.
Wow, bullied. Straight up bullied.
Yeah.
All right, Aaron, I'm gonna attack you.
I was thinking you were coming at me in the first place. Okay, so that's a 13.
Yes.
An Annihilator means,
Sacrifice 2 permanents, please.
do they have to be non-token?
No.
They can
Okay.
be your,
They
they can be your treasures.
treasures.
It's
Okay.
way less exciting to do it to you, to be honest. But here we are. I was threatened.
Okay.
You were, and not emptily. I will.
Emptily.
I'll take the
It's
13.
a word if you want it to be one.
Yeah.
Okay.
And my follow-up play is going to be, I'm going to, now what's the best creature? I feel like I can take Kellan again just for fun.
I mean, if
Not
you're asking
anymore.
my opinion,
Yeah.
it's the ox.
Okay,
It
well,
is the ox. It is the ox.
I'm going to respectfully disagree.
Okay,
No,
that's fair.
dishonor.
I am just
Hey,
saying
You're
that
off.
I said
Aaron
that was
has
my
a lot
opinion.
of treasures and can
I
use
do.
this Olivia to very good effect.
I can.
That can make everything big.
Big,
You do
big,
not steal Olivia.
big. Well, I should have stole her before this, but whatever. I'll steal her now.
Wow, I'm part monster. I just advocated for taking someone else's commander, so
I'm a commander stealer. What can I say? I'll attach Thassa's Emissary to Olivia Opulent Outlaw. Whenever it deals combat damage to a player, I'll draw a card, and it gets +3/+3. And I'll
Okay.
attach it to Olivia. Yoink!
I love how you paused for just long enough that you seemed like maybe you were just doing Aaron a favor.
It hath been yoinked. Go ahead.
Okay. I feel violated.
Do you know what? I'm genuinely sorry for what has happened to you today, Aaron.
I think there was a suggestion that
That's a good point.
I also feel sorry.
Do you two want to start a support group or?
only for tiny bones. Okay, I will lose a
coming for
life
Bruse
and make a.
Yeah.
I'll draw. I'll use this to play this land for Prosper.
So how do you have this soul ring still?
Oh, the Soul Ring. These are gone.
Yeah.
You are right. Oh, alas.
Now, your mana
alas.
is extremely constrained.
I know.
Oh no, Aaron
I can't
doesn't
do
have enough
anything.
mana.
Okay, I will pay 5 for Uncivil Unrest. Non-token creatures I control have Riot, and if a creature I control with a +1/+1 counter on it would deal damage to a permanent or player, it deals double that damage instead.
I'm gonna go ahead and counter target non-creature spell.
Okay.
With Psionic Pulse. This dragon's on an adventure. That's nice for him.
I think I'm just gonna hold back, and I will exile the top card of my library, and until the end of my next turn I can play that card, so we'll do that.
All right.
And I'll pass.
All right, here we go. We're gonna look at the top card. Cute. I'm going to cast him because it's Doc Arlock, Grizzled Genius.
Oh, very cute.
Isn't it
Very
very
cute.
cute?
He's great.
There's nothing yet that I can. I cannot. Wait, my Kellan's not even on the battlefield, but I do draw a card, and then I may put a land card from my hand onto the battlefield. I will not. I will cast Banishing Coils, exile target artifact or enchantment. I will go ahead and do it on the Maria. I won't do it on the conscription, but you have to promise to not attack me next turn.
All right, I'll take that deal.
I mean, that's a good deal.
Look at me.
Yes, I promise.
Okay, in that case, I will exile
Wait.
Bitter Blossom.
Okay.
And that's on an adventure. And then I am going to go ahead and I will cast the Psionic Dragon from exile. I will draw a card from Chulane, Teller of Tales, and draw a card from Up the Beanstalk. And then I'm going to Mind's Desire for shuffle your library, then exile the top card of your library. Until end of turn, you may play that card without paying its mana cost. Storm. So I'm gonna do it. I'll do it 4 times.
What?
Is what it's going to happen.
Okay.
All
Blam, 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 blam.
You know what? If that's what it is, that's what it is, and that's very funny. Okay, there's my shuffle. Here's the exile. Oh, it's a cultivate.
Okay.
Land.
Yeah, I think
That's
it
the land.
happens. It happens all at the same, right? I think I'll cast all of them, and all right, I'll do this all of the times, and then.
Sure.
Okay. Cultivate. Here's the next one. Ooh, inspiring refrain. Draw 2 cards. Exile it with 3 time counters on it. 2. All right.
Oh, brother.
3. Oh, emoji, celebrant of bounty.
What the heck?
It has Cascade, so we'll get to that in a second.
The West truly is wild.
And then my 4th one is just this hidden cataract.
Wow.
Okay.
1 out of 3.
Yeah, well, kind
So,
of 2 out of 3.
okay, until
Yeah,
end
2
of
out 4.
turn, then exile. Until end of turn, you may play that card. Okay, so I'm going to first play this land. Then I will cast this emoji with Cascade. So I'm looking for a card with CMC less than it. Here we go immediately, Augur of Autumn. Then I'll go ahead and cast this Cultivate. Search my library for up to 2 basic land cards. Put 1 onto the battlefield tapped and the other into my hand, and then shuffle. Do I still have 2 basics in here? Yep. Here's 1. One's on the battlefield, and
This is starting to look like Nels' prismatic bridge.
I was thinking the exact
I'm
same
really
thing.
sorry to. Here's the second basic.
Start the sorry
All right,
counter.
That one's in my hand.
Oh, I forgot about the sorry counter.
All right, and then I'm going to cast this inspiring. Oh God, I forgot to draw a card off the
Man.
beanstalk for Emoti and for Chulane.
Embarrassing.
Sorry. It really is. And then I'm going to cast this inspiring refrain. I'll draw 2 cards. 1, 2. I'll get an up the beanstalk trigger and draw from that. And then I'll also get a cascade trigger. So, it's a Tachova Benthic Druid.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then this gets exiled with suspend 3. So it's on suspend over here. It'll come back later. I know you're all very excited.
Yeah, I'm interested to see if there will be a later.
Okay. Okay. And technically this was cast off of Cascade, so I'll draw 2 cards. I'm sorry. Okay, there we go. Look at that.
Yeah.
I'm
How
going
many
to
cards do you have?
1, 2,
your
3,
hand?
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Nice.
Oh, okay.
Okay, we'll sort this. We're sorting it, okay? I'm going to play my second land for turn. It'll be the Seaside Citadel. I'll draw off of Tachova. Okay, and then I will move to combat, I suppose. Do you know what? I'm just gonna, I need to emotionally take a break. No, I'm going to attack you because you don't have any flyers, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Or
see
I have
flyers.
1 fairy.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
That's
I'll
it.
attack you for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Gotta have vigilance.
Oh, thank you. This guy has vigilance? Oh, yeah. And then I will destroy one of your treasures when I attack with him.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 in the air.
Okay. I will block the Kellan with this fairy, and then I'll get a -1/-1.
I gained 1 from the
Okay.
Tachova with the land. Okay, yes. Kellan has a -1/-1
So
on him.
then that's 7.
Yes.
Okay.
Wow, that was the turn I dreamt of when I built this deck. Okay, and I'm going to discard to hand size 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I'm discarding 4. And now I have 7 in hand. Go ahead.
All right. That turn was more than me.
Did I cast more spells in 1 turn than Tyler will cast in the whole game?
Quite possibly.
Wow.
Depends on if you count ones that I've casted, then they've been bounced back to my hand and they cast again. But
Yeah,
yeah,
that's a good
probably.
point.
All right,
sorry.
oh no, it's okay. I'll draw a card. I will play this Restless Bivouac. It's a man land, as they say, person land. I like to say. Restless Bivouac becomes a 2/2 red and white ox creature until end of turn. It's still a land if you pay 1 red and white. Whenever a Restless Bivouac attacks, put a +1/+1 counter on target creature you control. Comes into play tapped.
Cute.
It's so restless.
I mean, yeah. So, yeah, he's resting now, but eventually it will be. And let's see, I will pay this many mana to cast Iroas. Is that?
Iroas.
Iroas, thank you. God of Victory. It's a legendary enchantment creature, god, indestructible. As long as your devotion to red and white is less than 7, Iroas isn't a creature. Creatures you control can be blocked except by 2 or more creatures. Prevent all damage that would be dealt to attacking creatures you control. And I believe it is still an enchantment because I just have 4, 6. Yeah, so I'm not quite at 7. So this is an enchantment right now. And let's see. I'm going to go to combat. Yeah, Megan, I'm going to attack you. I know that. I mean, the creature can't be dealt damage while it's attacking, so I feel fairly safe doing that. And I'm just going to attack with Bruse Tarl.
Yeah.
So Bruse Tarl will trigger. I'm going to exile a card. It is a land, so I get 2 oxen.
Wow.
Oh, it feels so good. So I exiled that. And yeah, do you want to? Well, I mean, I feel like you have a few things that you can block.
I can block. You know what? I don't want to kill your Bruse. I like.
Well,
him.
it has indestructible though when it's attacking. It can't be dealt damage.
Oh, it can't be dealt damage?
Yeah.
Well, in that case, then I'll block with this beanstalk
Okay,
giant.
that's kind of what I felt.
He
like
get in
was
the
gonna-
way.
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Well,
He big and strong.
yep. Yeah. Great.
He make nice block.
Oh, that's I love great.
Cute.
And I get 2, but I'll put
No,
it.
you got the other one.
Okay.
No, you
got
have
your
the other
Kellan.
one.
Oh, thank you so much. All right.
These are
Perfect.
2/2s?
Yes. 2 twos.
Oh yeah.
Thank you. Thank
Yeah.
you. Oh gosh, I got a little smeared. And I will pass the turn.
All right. Untap. Draw. I will play an Exotic Orchard as my land for turn. And, like they say, attack while you can, so others will pay.
What?
With their life total.
Oh.
Yeah, I think
Okay.
that's one of those things you say at the end that sort of makes it feel like it makes sense, but it's just about like smoke and mirrors, you know, just like throw up enough
got
dust there at the
there.
end. Yeah. Mhm.
Now Megan will threaten me again if I try and attack her because we made a deal.
What? It is not even threatening. You looked right in my eyes and you said you promised.
And then I winked at the camera. Play the tape.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I promise.
I will say that she did.
Winking absolves you.
Now, would I attack Megan? I don't know. It seems like there's like
I will probably come back and kill you.
I'm sure you will. I'm sure you will. It's very true.
But I'm not telling you how to live your life.
You know, what else can I do though? It's at this point in the game,
Sure.
quite truly.
That's a fair question as well.
You are an outlaw, so they
I
don't really
know.
keep promises.
Also, I do have a 20/20, so
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
that is
one
accurate.
of those sort of
I
sticky
feel like
wickets, as they say.
I have to abandon my promise as an outlaw and attack you with my angelic sellsword, and I'll attack you with your own Olivia because
Wow.
I'm just that mean.
all right, you're going to attack me with this angelic sellsword? I am honestly floored at your betrayal.
Tyler's on. He saw me wink for sure.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't know if it was
Yeah.
a real wink, but now it turns out that
All
it
right,
was.
I'll block with this Kellan Inquisitive Prodigy.
Oh, we have an Annihilator trigger.
Oh yeah.
And when it attacks, if it's power 6 or greater, draw a card, so I'll do that.
All right, 1,
Yep.
2. I'll sacrifice those 2 lands.
Okay.
And then I'm going to take 8.
So yeah, this is a 8/8, correct?
Does commander damage count when it's my
Oh
commander?
my god!
I guess it does.
This is a good question.
I feel like
I
you
don't
know,
know.
it can happen. So like,
I think you need to count 8 commander damage from your own commander.
wow.
Okay.
Oh, I was being even ruder than I thought.
We'll do that.
All right, I will block with this Kellan on the
Okay.
Eldrazi.
Okay. I will gain 8 from this. And I'll draw a card from the Thassa's Emissary. Megan, I think I want to take your Gem Lightfoot with Heliod's Emissary.
All right. Oh, she tapped.
She's tapped, unfortunately, and she's an elk now, and she can tap stuff down. And gets +1/+1, which is kind of cute. Excuse me, +3/+3. Go ahead.
Okay, let's see if I can do
Oh,
something.
wait, Olivia trigger. Sorry.
Oh yeah, the Outlaws.
She attacked. She outlaw, and so is that. So I get to make two
treasures.
Go ahead.
Okay, I will pay 3 for Zorn. If I would create 1 or more treasure tokens, instead I create those tokens plus an additional treasure token. And then I have this Kellogg Dangerous Mind that I can play from exile. And I forgot before with Prosper, but I make a treasure when I cast something from exile. So, or play something. So I'm gonna make 2 treasures right now.
Wow.
Really?
All right.
Feel good to attack in anything.
But Kellogg has some abilities over
Yeah,
here.
Kellogg has First Strike and Haste, and when it attacks, I create a treasure token, and then I can, sack 5 treasures and gain control of target creature for as long as I control Kellogg.
What? That's my deal.
I mean, making treasures is my deal, so.
This is literally your deal.
Yeah, that is my deal. So I have 5 treasures, so I will.
No. No.
I will sack 5 treasures and take back my Olivia. And
What happened? What happened here? She just come with this?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
still on her.
Yeah. But look, you lost Olivia, but you gained 2 treasures. One is the sun, and one is enlightenment.
Wow.
Wow.
Really deep though.
Yeah,
That
I
one.
mean, think
Thank
about
you.
that for even just a second.
Yeah.
Holy cow.
so then I'm gonna sack another 5 treasures to take back my angelic sellsword.
Oh, gosh, you're
So-
taking it back?
Oh my gosh,
scoop
that's
that.
truly.
No.
If I had to think of a nightmare,
No. It can't be.
So things do have haste. Other outlaws I control have haste. So let's see. How do I want to
Whoopsie
play
daisy.
this? I'll swing the 13
At me with 2
at
more
you,
Annihilator? Okay.
and then Maria, I'll swing the 8 at you.
All right. You know what? Sorry, Doc. You're out.
shoot.
And then I'll just sack them. They're so pretty. It's like you all are so rude about it. So there we go. That's it. That's 13 in the air. I'll just take 13.
I think what I want to do is I'm going to path to exile Olivia.
Okay. Understandable.
Okay. Give me my crab. So my crab just fall off. He now lives on the ground like a real crab.
He's no longer pinching onto a vampire flying.
You get to go get a land and put it on battlefield tapped.
Okay, so since I did attack with this,
Yep.
so I draw a
Draw a
card
card.
for Sellsword, and then I will exile the top card of my library. And I will pass. Yeah, Ragavan's cute.
All right, drawing for turn. Looking at the top card of my library. First things first, I will play this Hinterland Harbor. Gain a life, draw a card from Tachioba. I'm going
card.
to pay 1 to foretell this spell. I will go ahead and make 6 4/4 White Angel Warrior creature tokens with flying and vigilance.
Shoot.
Okay.
Okay. 6 of them.
Now we're truly in
That
trouble.
was 1, 2,
Before
3.
we were-
Wait, 6, 12,
And we were
13.
before.
I'm gonna cascade for 13.
We were dead then, we're dead now.
Make your own luck. Look at the top 3 cards of the library. You may exile all cards from among them. It becomes plotted. Put the rest into your hand. I will plot this Flibblethup. Play this Noble Hierarch. And then I will go ahead and attack. Let's see. Maria, do you have any flyers? No.
Negative.
All right.
I mean, I
You
do
have
have a
one,
tap.
but
1, 2,
yeah.
3, 4, 5. I'll attack you for 5 in the air.
Me?
Yeah.
I'll go to 20.
There are your angels.
Thank
one is
you.
singing, the other one has weird hands.
Just the way I like them. Oh, I forgot to take a...
Yep.
Okay, go ahead.
All right, I will untap. I'll draw a card. Okay. I will play Anointed Procession. It's an enchantment. If an effect would create one or more tokens under your control, it creates twice that many of those tokens instead.
Okay. So now you make twice tokens? Wait a second.
Good question.
I think this doubles.
Yeah.
And this doubles. So when you make one, you make
4.
4? I think 4 is correct.
That
Yeah.
sounds right to me.
All right. It's right to me.
I'll accept that answer. And Megan, I'm gonna attack you again with Bruse Tarl.
Okay. I will block him with the big boy.
Okay. I'll exile the top card. Okay. It's a Torian Mauler. So I am going to, so that's going to be exiled for right now. And after combat, I am going to play that as well. Torian Mauler is a 2/2 changeling. Whenever an opponent casts a spell, you may put a +1/+1 counter on Torian Mauler. And I mean, if that's not an ox, like,
Yeah.
come on.
Yeah, for sure
what
it's an
is?
ox.
It's a changeling and an ox, like, so
Oh, yeah.
I don't know if that means it's got like quadruple strike. I'm not sure, but
It's so ox.
yeah. So
Yeah.
I tap these to play that, and I pass my turn.
Okay. Let's see if we can do anything about anything that's anything.
What a question.
It really is.
I'll play this Sunken Hollow tippity tapped. What am I gonna do, guys?
I don't know. It's a question I actually for myself, you know.
Now what's the best creature? That thing again? Steal it back?
Precious, do we steal it back? It's ours, isn't it?
I'm only sad. I'm only sad that you found this persona so late in the game. You know what I mean? Like,
Who says it's late in the game?
all right, well,
I will get play 6 to cast Infinite Reflection.
In response,
No!
I'm gonna sack these treasures and generous gift Eriette. So she becomes an elephant.
man, if I thought that was, if I thought last turn was a nightmare, this is the true nightmare.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess that's gonna happen. Okay, so I have to cast it on the sellsword because that was gonna be my target, so there you go. I don't really know what that happens now.
Wow. So all of Aaron's creatures are now this angelic sellsword.
Okay, thanks.
Well,
That's negative, I think.
I think before anything else with that can happen, I'm going to go ahead and destroy target creature with power 4 or greater.
Okay.
And
Yeah.
it's that angelic sellsword.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
This
Whole
buddy is,
shenanigans.
yes, this
Stop
buddy
being
is on an
shenanigan.
adventure.
Needs to stop.
Okay, this is technically an elephant.
Wow, that is horrifying.
Technically an
Is
elephant.
it, and I mean, is it a bald dog with a big goatee? That's for you to decide.
I'll put a question mark
Is
there
it?
because we're not sure
Is it
about
a bald
that.
dog with a big goatee?
You know what? Flag and vigilance. I attack you.
Okay, I can't block that. So that is
That is going to be for 6. It taps something down, so I'll tap down your stupid Kellogg.
Okay.
Your breakfast cereal over there takes 6.
feeling a little in danger right now.
Yeah.
Ooh, go ahead.
Okay.
Oh, I've definitely been missing some Torian Mauler.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, Tori.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah.
So how many spells have we got cast here? 1,
I had 1.
1, 2, 3.
3.
3.
3.
Okay, there you go.
1, 2, 3.
I like how it was not for a long full turn.
Yeah.
Okay, so I am going to play this Captain Lannery Storm for Prosper. So I'll make a treasure, or actually I'll make 2 treasure because it's Thorn. She has haste, and whenever she attacks, I create a treasure token, and I can sacrifice a treasure token, and she gets +1/+0. Or I guess it's whenever. Then Olivia's 6. Cast her again. She has haste, I guess. So I'm gonna pay 3 for this enchantment. We Ride at Dawn. Legendary creature spells I cast have Convoke, and whenever my commander attacks, I create a mercenary.
All right.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
I did track those triggers.
Okay, cool. Good.
Sick.
It's a big mauler.
Yeah.
Man, I don't know what to do now because I just feel like I need blockers. So I'm just going to move to my end step exile the top card, and I will pass.
All right, I'm going to untap. Oh no, I'm going to untap. I'm going to draw my card for turn. I'm going to look at the top card of my library. Oh, it's a land, so I'll play this. I will gain a life. I will draw a card from Tachova. I will sacrifice this Evolving Wild to go get a basic land. Oh god, I'm so sorry. Do I even have one?
Probably not.
Do I even
It's honestly a
have
real
one?
question.
Well, we're about to find out the answer. No, I don't. All right.
Holy cow.
They are all in play as of now. As my second land, I'll play this Dreamroot Cascade. I have 2 or more other lands, so it's going to end on.
That checks out.
I will draw. I have another card that lets me go get basics, which is very funny. All right, first things first, team. What we're going to do is we're going to Stormcelt Vanguard. Let's see.
What does
the
this do?
Heliod's Emissary. Destroy target artifact or enchantment. I'll destroy Heliod's Emissary.
Okay.
Thank you. She can't attack though. That's too bad. All right, Maria has no flyers.
No.
You have a flyer in Olivia.
Yep.
So I'm going to attack you with 3 angels at Aaron.
Okay.
Those are attacking you.
I am very dead.
Yeah. That's the plan. 4 times.
-1.
Negative.
I'll be attacking
Especially dead.
Maria with these angels, which is 12 points of angel.
12 points of angel?
Yes, 12 points of angel are coming at you,
It's an
but
80s
also
song.
12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So that's 20 in the air at you, right there.
Okay.
And then I will attack you with 1, 2. Well, and then whatever this is. So
Infinity, yeah.
1, 2,
Count it up. Count it up.
3, 4,
Count it
5,
up.
6, 7,
Count it
8,
up.
9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. It's a 19, 19.
Okay.
So 2 and 19 coming at you.
I'm gonna go ahead and kill one of those angels with anguish unmaking. So I'm gonna lose 3 life.
But kind of gain
but-
4.
Well, I'm going to go ahead and I will saw it coming that. Counter target spell.
I'm gonna block the beanie with.
Oh yeah, you're big indestructible god. Okay, chill. Very
And I'll
nice.
take what this is 3.
2.
2.
That's just 2.
I'll take 2.
All right, take 2.
So I'm taking 20. I go to 0. Rip. Oh man. I just want somebody to know that this enlightenment token could be yours if you are
That's
a patron at the influencer level or above.
I'll cast this Fibble Vip. You may look at the top card of your library anytime. I heard it could because it's hothouse. You may the top card of your library has plot. The plot cost is equal to its mana cost. You may plot non-land cards from the top of your library. And then I'm going to cast this enchantment off the top of my library. The second spell you cast each turn costs 1 less to cast.
Monk
Past
class?
2 at this point, yes. All right. When level up, white blue, when this class becomes level 2, return up to 1 target non-land permanent to its owner's hand. So we'll go ahead and do that. We'll just do white blue. We'll put this Aroas in your hand.
Fair enough.
Tyler, you're our
1, 2,
only
3,
hope.
4, 5, 6.
You and your oxes, can you do it?
I don't
God.
know. I mean,
1, 2,
it's a
2,
tall order.
3,
I'm not gonna lie to you.
4.
There seems like
5.
there's just I can't count the number of things that are going on over there. That seems like a bad sign to me.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'll just go ahead and cast this Ethereal Valkyrie. Whenever it enters the battlefield or attacks, draw a card, then exile a card from your hand face down. It becomes foretold. Its foretell cost is its mana cost reduced by 2. So I will draw a card, and then I will foretell this from my hand face down, and also it cascades because of Emoti. Oh, Ithalid Harvester. When it enters the battlefield, turn any number of target tapped non-token creatures face down. They're 2/2 horrors. I'm so sorry. I'll turn Bruse face down.
Oh, Bruse.
No, do you know what? I don't. I take it back. I don't turn him face down. I turn nobody face down. I feel too evil. I feel too
Now
evil.
you feel
That's
too
what
I
did
will,
it.
yeah, that's what did it.
did
Go ahead, Tyler. Go
Okay,
ahead.
all right. I will untap.
I believe in this turn, Tyler. I believe in
I will
this
draw a
turn.
card. Okay. Okay. You know, they say shoot your shot. So I'm going to play Akroma's Will. Choose one. If you control a commander as you cast a spell, you may choose both. Creatures you control gain flying, vigilance, and double strike until end of turn. Also, creatures you control gain lifelink, indestructible, and protection from all colors until end of turn. Does this resolve?
No.
I didn't really think it would. Okay.
I will hurl into history. Counter target artifact or creature spell. Discover X, where X is that spell's mana value.
It's not an artifact or creature.
Oh, that's true.
Oh my god, you're right. So it does? Wow, that's my bad. Yeah, that resolves.
Oh, wow.
Oh my god, okay.
Okay, well.
I can never let a spell resolve in her life.
Okay, well. So my creatures have all of those things, including protection from all colors.
All right.
So I am going to go to combat, and I am going to, I'm going to attack you with it.
I died!
Hold on. Wait, Kel, hold on. Okay, but can I just play one more thing?
Yeah!
I just, this is one of my favorite cards from Eldraine. So I'm going to tap 1 red, and I'm going to play Barge, and I'm going to get Bruse Trial +2/+2, and then everyone else, everyone that's an Ox, so, all the changelings in the Ox, and get Trample.
I should have killed him when I had the chance!
Oh my gosh! Wow, who had suspected Bruce Tarl?
I mean,
Wow!
I did obviously benefit from the fact that no one was suspecting me. That was,
Holy cow!
We have to do our patent handshake.
how do we do that like this?
There we go. Good
Good game.
Holy cow, that was incredible.
Wow.
Holy cow.
That was amazing.
It's Holy Cow in this deck, it must be.
Yeah.
Okay.
Somewhere.